Hi. So, hey, thank you for the warm welcome back. I felt really psyched with people who interacted, who said they were happy to see me again. So, here we go, starting the topic of 4-day work week. Let's do this. What I've been hearing the most, and there's mostly two things. It's how do you get things done? Because the work days are 5, so you have exactly 20% less time of work. How can you still deliver the same results and the same volume of work product? And the second thing, of course, is everybody saying, but every Friday? So, wow, we're still working and you're like doing whatever. And I was, well, you can do that as well. Just come work with me. We're hiring. But then, seriously, this is what I get asked the most about the productivity and volume of work product. And the thing is, let's break down by pieces. First of all, are you productive all the 8 hours of every day, every day? Are you using that time super wisely in a way that you say, wow, I'm at the maximum of my capacity at all times and every day consistently? The answer is probably no. I'm just gonna kick it out by saying that no, you're not super productive consistently. We're doing other things. So sometimes we're watching YouTube videos. We are playing with our phones. We are doing other things, seeing memes. We are stuck in meetings that could have been emails, right? And not just that, sometimes we're just mind fog because we're tired. So there are things keeping you from using the time wisely, right? So what can you do if you take all those little things that are keeping you away from actually working and you're able to remove those, wouldn't that make up for the 20% on Friday? So number one is let's do what we must do. Let's do what's important, what's going to give us results. So if your presence is not really needed in a meeting, politely decline. If a task is not a priority and it's not going to give results, you can either postpone or delegate. You can prioritize. And you can also be more efficient. You can use whatever rules of productivity you find. You can use, I really like the tomato rule, it's really cool. I can speak more about that if you want in the future. But the idea is that because we're very happy that Friday's free, we're gonna work harder. There's more density of work being done because we know we need to reach a certain standard to keep having the benefit of the 4-day work week. All right, so skepticals are going to say, no, you're just keeping the 40 hours a week, but rearranging in 4 days. So that's really not true because if you're working longer hours, you're not able to stay focused just as much. So productivity goes low and you still wouldn't meet up with your goals and with your deliverables, right? So the secret is not to rearrange the hours. The secret is to make a better use of those hours. Something else that most people ask, because I work commercial side, is, well, your customers are working Fridays. So if your customers need support, then what? You're just not going to be there for them? Then sales are going to flake and then churn is going to go through the roof. Is that it? If that was the case, do you think I would be doing it? No, so of course not. So there are ways you can manage that. So first of all, I think let your clients know that this is the new way you work. Second, 4-day work week doesn't mean everybody gets Fridays off. It means we can rearrange the week. So what we can do as a team is make sure that the schedule accommodates in a way that we always have at least one person on call. And third is really mitigating issues. So if we have someone on call and if our clients know our working policies, we can really mitigate that the day that we choose off is well taken care of, that we try to foresee what's going to happen and be proactive about it instead of waiting for the client to call us with a problem that we could have acted on it on Thursday. We're going to go ahead and do it. As to productivity hacks, there are many, but I like, just to give you an example, I write little lists of things I have to do and by priority. And I say, okay, so before I do anything else, before I respond to WhatsApp or get up for water or a snack, I have to do at least three. I don't give myself gratifications unless I actually earned them. And no, I did not feel like I'm training me like Amy and Sheldon, but it does help moving things around. Something that I like doing so the day doesn't get too overwhelming. At least twice a day, I like to ping a colleague for no apparent reason. I like to just say hello to a coworker, check in on their day. So my attention is shifted from something that may be a little stressful or overwhelming, breath of fresh air. And of course, prioritizing is a must, regardless of how many days you work a week, but especially here, you have to be really good at prioritizing. But if you bring this to your business day, you can think of time effective. It's like, what's going to give you the most result? We high impact. We want to cause high impact. That's how we become good employees. That's why we keep our jobs, if we're having relevant impact in what's important for the company. All right, so moment of truth. Have I worked only 8 hours a day times 4 days this week? I have not. I'm sorry. I have overworked a couple of days. It's a brand new job. It's a new leadership position that I didn't have. So there's a lot of information to take in. And at the same time, I have to admit that, you know what, you just really want to impress those people who hired you and who trusted you, and you want to show them that they made the right choice. So thank you for watching. Thank you for your time, your attention. It's been a lot of fun. I hope you get to interact more, talk to me, give me your opinion, ask questions, give me idea for the next few videos. It's got always good to have time with you folks.